This is the Lowen family, who I met when they moved across the street from me. And this is my friend Franciska, and this is her story.
My name is Franciska Lowen. I am a junior at Hope College. I'm 20 years old.
And where are you from?
I'm originally from Germany. Germany.
What part of Germany?
The northern part, so it's like, it's a small town. It's near Hanover. It's like 2 hours from Hanover, so. My dad got a job offer. He works for a company that their headquarters are in Germany, but there are companies all over the world. And one of the companies is in Grand Rapids, so we moved for his job.
And how old were you when you moved?
I was 9 years old. I came here with just my family. Yep, my immediate family.
And
I don't remember the original move. I remember what it was like coming in and out when we were visiting. So just it being difficult coming back in. And I'm from a European country, so I can't imagine what it's like for other countries that don't have good ties with America. If you want to stay here permanently, it is very hard. We, a couple years ago, tried to get our green card because we knew that I wanted to study here, and so it's just easier with a green card. Otherwise I would have to apply for a different visa because I wouldn't be under my parents' name anymore after 18. So we applied for the visa or the green card, and it's a lot of money. It costs a lot. We were privileged enough to be able to do that, and ended up not passing after a year, so ended up not getting the green card. And so we took a little break, and I ended up having to get a visa to come here for school. And then we decided to try again, and ended up getting a different lawyer and stuff. And so again, it's a year's process. They want to know what you had for breakfast 3 years ago. I mean, it's very thorough. And you submit that in, and you do a bunch of health checks, and they interview you, and fingerprints and all that. And then we ended up getting it. I think me wanting to do nursing is just way better in the US. I think career-wise, I have a career here I would not in Germany. I think the big thing is the family, like us not being close together. We have a very close-knit family, and not being able to see them as often is really tough. My grandparents are not doing well health-wise, and so we don't get to be there for them. We don't get to repay what they did for us when we were little. And I think another negative is just I feel like I'm losing my German culture just because there's not opportunities to integrate that daily. And some positives are like my career and stuff. I would not be able to study the way that I currently am. Yeah, I think as I've gotten older, I wouldn't say identity crises have happened, but it's just like, who am I? Like, I'm not American, and I'm not German anymore. Like, so I think that, but, like I've mentioned before, career-wise, like, this is where I want to be. This is where I think God wants me to be. And so, the opportunities that I have here at Hope and here in America are better tailored to what I would need. it's not as black and white as some people make it out to be. It can be really difficult for some people. Sometimes you feel unwanted and you feel like, well, I'm doing everything right. I'm coming here legally, but I just feel like they don't want me here, or it's hard. It's hard mentally and emotionally. Like I said, I'm very privileged to come from a country that is not seen as a threat or whatever. So I just think you don't understand somebody until you get to know them. Mm-hmm. So grouping everyone together is, in my opinion, not what we should be doing. I think it's a very case by case thing, I guess. But just like, I don't know. It's a very big. I just think respecting them as human beings first and foremost. I think I'm proud of the mixing.
Yeah.
And not proud of one or the other.